Hi everyone, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to IIUM Brilliance, Season 4 for episode number 2. Okay, so today, as you guys can see on the screen that we have three special guests. All of them are brothers. I'm so nervous right now. So yeah, without further ado, my name is Siti Fatimah Idayu binti Farihan, and I will be your host for tonight. Okay, so let's get a move and get to know each other. What's the three of brothers want to share with us tonight? So first, maybe you guys can introduce yourself and where you guys come from. Okay, brother Aiman, maybe you can start.
Okay, so I'll begin. So my name is Muhamad Aiman. I'm a final semester student from the Bachelor of Accounting, and I originate from KL.
So, brother, yes, Adham.
Right. So I'm
I think I'll
Adham.
go next. My name is Muizzuddin.
You can go on, Muiz.
Adham, okay, I'll go first. My name is Muizzuddin. I'm also from KNMS, Bachelor of Accounting, also a final year student. Adham, back to you.
All right. So I'm Adham. I'm the same batch as them. Final SEM accounting student from KL. Fatima, are you there?
Okay. Now, sorry, my internet lag maybe. So, three of you have done. Introduce yourself.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So, yes, where are you guys come from? And tonight, since the topic tonight is about MICPA and what is MICPA actually? Maybe all of them out there doesn't know what is MICPA, and yes.
Maybe Aiman, you want to take that?
Okay, so MICPA is Malaysia Institute of Chartered Public Accountant. So it's like one of the bodies in accounting where you can take professional papers. So usually for accountant, after we finish our degree, we'll proceed to taking professional paper to somehow increase our value in the working environment. So MICPA is one of the leading professional bodies in Malaysia, and it's one of the local
Maybe
professional
only local,
bodies.
actually. The only local one, yeah.
Oh, since it's based at Malaysia lah.
Yeah. So they have a partnership with, if I'm not mistaken, New Zealand as well. So to create their own local professional paper. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure you guys have heard of like ACCA, ICAW, and all
yeah,
of that.
ACCA.
Yeah.
Yes,
so
yes.
basically, it's a substitute for that, but but it's local one. Yeah.
Okay. So when you guys are in the MICPA, so you after this you can take ACCA lah macam tu. Is that?
No, it's either you go for ACCA or you go for MICPA or you go for another professional paper, because you only need one professional paper. Yeah.
I see.
One, yeah.
So it's becoming a professional accountant like ACCA has been your ambition, brothers?
Muiz?
Basically, I think that's what we are being informed about since we are in high school. In my case, I was in accounting, bio accounting stream, and so I was exposed to accounting since I was Form 4, and then during CFS and also degree. So I think that's the only path that I saw on my mind for me. For the others, so I don't know, since I don't think they learn accounting in their high school. So
For me, I was never in accounting before. I only started taking accounting when I joined my degree. So yeah, it's not always on my mind, but it was there when I first started my degree. Yeah. What about you, Aiman?
I think for my
Yes,
case, I
like that.
did take accounting. I did take accounting during high school,
Oh.
and then continue to CFS and then degree. But I think MICPA, I got to know about the professional body, I think around year 2 of degree, so quite still new.
Since like just brother Adham yang didn't have any experience like
Yeah.
accounting background, right? So actually
Yeah.
you can survive. I mean, when you have ambition or passion in accounting, you can survive, right?
I guess so. Yeah. I think you can, especially if you have Aiman and Muiz on your side, you can learn from them. Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, can you tell the viewers a bit about MICPA event?
All right. So the MICPA event is basically we they call it the MICPA Accountancy Week. So they have all sort of events. Like the one of it is the business case, the one that we joined. There's one for degree and one for diploma. They also arrange a lot of seminars and talks within that week. And one more thing is that they have this like a show. Like it's not a show; it's a competition called Accountants Got Talent. So it's a totally different category. Yeah. So basically, the one that we join is the business case challenge. Yeah.
And then to add on from that, I think the MICPA Accountancy is an annual event. So last year, UIA was the host. So the Bachelor of Accounting Council did organize the Accountancy Week, and I was one of the committee in charge. So we had strong ties with MICPA's, I think, members already.
So Muiz, do you want to say something about the event or since you have
Yeah, basically,
great
I
background?
just basically what I know is also the same as Aiman, since I also joined the same society, so we organized the event together. He was in charge of the financial, and me myself was in charge for the sports for the. So in a way, I also know a bit about the MICPA event. What kind of category, what kind of sports that they usually organize. But this is the first time that we joined the case study.
Also, yeah, after you are having like a weekly event or the MICPA event, the like what business cases. So what did you guys expect from this MICPA? Maybe bro Adham or bro Aiman?
All right. So basically, like when we saw that business case thing, I think we all haven't like joined throughout our degree because we were like having another stuff. So like this year we were free, so we decided to sign up and join the challenge. So basically, I think Aiman was the one who invited both of us to join, and he was the organizing person, our PIC. So yeah, we applied um, and we joined the competition. Yeah.
So three of you representing IIUM lah, like to this.
Not really. We are just we applied individually, as in like there's nothing. It's not like related to IIUM. So any teams can just try to sign up and provide their solution to this case study. Yeah.
Oh. So can you tell or explain us about the business case challenge? Bro Muiz, maybe you want to take this question?
Basically, the case study actually they gave us a situation on since it was during the COVID, right? So the question was related to the pandemic. One of the is we are a business of a resort in the hospitality industry. So what we need to do is the pandemic has affected the resort itself, causing a loss for about 3 months since your business such as like hospitality industry, they need to put their business on pause first because there are a lot of restrictions. Basically, the case we need with a recovery plan, present it in a proposal form. So we did discuss about in like 2 weeks, and then we come up with a strategy, and then we polish the idea that we have. We also consult with our lecturers to ask for feedback, and then we find the team. Yeah, I think that's it.
You have an advisor lah to guide everything about the cases.
We went and consult one of the lecturers who's like in charge of the competition part. So she's I think has several experience organizing teams from year A for several competition before this.
So, yes, what was the most exciting part of the challenge since in this COVID? So at the same time, you need to come out with the idea, and how what's the exciting and how you guys work to in the case study.
Okay, so like the structure of this competition, there's 2 rounds. So the first round you have to publish a report, and then the second round is the only 5 teams will qualify for the final round to present. So for the first round, I think we had 2 weeks. So, and thank goodness that the 2 weeks was before the semester starts. So I think we discussed like every night, countless argument. I think there was a lot of strategy which didn't end up in the report. But I think the input from our lecturer was very valuable. And then designing all the report, and then we were quite shocked that we were shortlisted. I think during the final, they said there were a total of 46 teams from several universities in Malaysia. So among the 5, there were 2 UAE teams. And then during the final stage, I think the most challenging part was to present everything in 10 minutes because there were a time limit. And then the judges were from, I could say, like big firm background, so it was quite intimidating. But I think we were well prepared for all the questions they were about to ask.
So good job for you guys, because you have really enough time to present everything, right?
We did it on the spot. Yeah.
So there is ups and downs. There is
sure.
there the part that
Then-
you feel down or unmotivated in your business case?
That part
Muiz?
we are down and stressed during. It's not like when we're preparing the proposal. It's the time that there was the most stressful was when we qualify for the final stage, and then we need to prepare for the presentation in like I think we just spent around 4 to 5 different weeks, and then luckily the finals, the mid semester break. So alhamdulillah, we got the time to prepare, balance it with juggle it with our assignments and all. But then I think the most stressful is the discussion and also the rehearsal that we did before we present to the judges.
Okay, so now I would like to tanya juga, how did you and your team come up with the idea? Did you guys just having a lot of research, or how?
All right, I'll answer that. So basically, I think because they give us a time span of 2 weeks to come up with a solution and a proper report. So what we did is like we took around like not around 3 to 4 days, actually, just our own time, and then we just researched everything about the hotel industry. So because the case was on the hotel industry post-COVID situation, so So we were researching for like few days, and then only we come together and discuss about it. So I guess we all have when we came together and discussed about it, we all have a different solution, different approach to settling the problem that we figured out in the case. And in fact, like even we kind of like figured out like different problems, because like you cannot solve everything, so we have to identify or address only like few problems. So when we came together, there was a bit of a more of like it's not an argument, but we were just throwing in ideas and trying to pinpoint which one is the actual the right one or the feasible one. Yeah.
So, Bro Aiman, maybe you want to add something since you're very.
I think to add on from Adham, I think we all had several input from our strategies, and then some way we combine a lot of the strategy and relate to one another to pinpoint some of the issues and address it.
Okay. So yeah. As you said that there is a part that challenge throughout the competition. And how about you feel with the other group and the other teams when you are in, since this is a competition, right? Bro Muiz, or yes, maybe you want to answer this question?
Yeah, being in participating for the first time for a case study, I actually didn't put high hopes, not on our teams but on myself. But then seeing how we present the case, I think among of all the finalists, they have quite interesting ideas. But then when we see how they present it, we think, and then after we present it, we can see how they are better than us and how we are better than them, or in some aspect. They did come up with a few ideas that we didn't even think of. But then how they polish the ideas, I think that part I think we can, if we had the idea, we can make it better. And basically during the final, we say that every team has their own strength and also weaknesses in their presentation. Since the case itself is an open case, they didn't give us any. They also only give us like I think 3 main questions that we need to fulfill to answer. And so from that, I think you can get the idea that everything will come up if
Okay.
Muiz? Okay, so I think what he was trying to say is that so basically he wanted to say that because if you guys don't know, in any case study competition, there is no definite answers. So it's all about how you come up with those solutions and how you justify them. So when we were in the final round, we really have no expectation, because everybody's answers are different. So there's 5 teams altogether, so there's 5 different solutions. So when we finished, because the thing is, the result didn't come out on the same day, it came out 2 days after. So so we really there's no hints or there's nothing. It's all based on the judges. There's like around 6 to 9 judges actually, because they call out all these accounting firms and the partner of all these accounting firms. So I think there's no expectation, just like Muiz said. We were just we just winged it. Just try our best.
It's mean that there is no from IIUM lecturers or kuliah background be one of the judges? No.
No.
Oh.
No. It's all the partners of the accounting firms. Yeah. So your solution cannot be just like they will question you a lot on the cost structure of your solution, your whether it's feasible or not, whether it's realistic or not. So So they because they are already in the industry, so they have this rubrics of theirs, and the question that comes out is also mostly on the accounting side of the solution. Yeah.
So, this is actually your first time or the second time in MICPA
Aiman?
in this competition?
I think this is my first in MICPA, but I have several experience already in competition, but this is my second like presentation competition. But I think
Oh,
Adham has several experience already, and this is his first competition.
Yeah.
So
so what's you guys feeling about this competition and the others competition? Does this competition make something special or give benefits to you guys?
Muiz, you want to
uh,
answer that?
Yes. I hope everyone can answer this question from your personal.
Personally, what I think participating in this competition, the first thing is it gives me a golden opportunity to actually contribute to IIUM. I never represent IIUM in any competition or any program before. So I that before I graduate, I managed to contribute something to IIUM. For my personal growth, I think being in the competition, we need to think creatively because there's no sort of any guideline that was given. It's like we are in classes, we have a test. Before we came to the come to the test, we have exercise that the lecturer will give us, and they will teach us on how we should answer, how the structure, what they require you to put as an answer. But in this like this is an open case where you don't have any structure, so you need to be creative and think for yourself on what you will what you have to answer and what you think is appropriate to put in your proposal. Yeah, I think it's a good training to prepare yourself working there, because well, when you are working, there are no sort of any guideline in in preparing your work, because as a manager sometimes you need to come up with a solution. They are not in any guideline or so whatever. Aiman, I think you can answer next.
I think like the difference for this competition is I think due to the pandemic, it's all going to be conducted online, because previously from my previous competition, like the best part of the competition is like you get to know other competitors. Even during the
Oh, yeah.
competitive environment, you still get to meet people from different university. Because one competition I was involved in, it was an international base, so there were university from Indonesia involved. So you get to meet them, socialize with them in between the competition itself. So I think that was one main aspect which was different this time around.
Yeah, so I think I agree with Aiman. I think with the COVID situation and everything, it's a bit you cannot network that much because everybody's at home and everybody's on their own laptop. So we don't mingle with the other competitors. So whereas like if it's not if it's physical competition, then you get to know them a lot better. You get to know your judges, get to know the organizers. So those things are missing this time around. But in terms of personal growth or competition, I think it's definitely something new because I've never actually joined the MICPA competition before. And again, I really because it's a case study, so I think all of us enjoy it, trying to like crack the a solution for that case study. So it is definitely something new, I think, for all of us. And to be able to win it, like alhamdulillah, it's definitely a blessing, yeah.
So, like, three of you have backbones or your friends support everything. you joining MICPA, right?
Yeah. I
Brother
mean,
Muiz, seems like
I think we all just like applied together, and then we don't actually have any support from friends because
oh,
no, it's not like because we don't have friends. It's more just because we don't know what to expect, so we were just keeping it like low key and just like try our best. Yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
just like try if there is a chance. So yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
Brother Muiz, it seems like there is a question for you. This is from Cool Side. Question for Brother Muiz. What is your motivation to join this competition? Yes, what is your motivation? I want to
I think
know.
my motivation. Uh, Basically, since I joined the Bachelor of Accounting Council since in my second. From that, I was exposed to a different accounting environment.
Mhm.
I participate and engage the accounting bodies like MICPA, SCC, and also firms like I think BDO, KPMG. We did a few programs with them. Especially MICPA, I think MICPA is a bit close to my heart. When I was in the society itself, I was in charge of handling MICPA program. So I was the program manager for one of the program itself for MICPA program. I think the name is Student Sponsorship Program. Yeah, from that, I think motivation itself price since the price of the price for the competition is the MIPA will be for attempting the professional papers. I think just it was 2 out of the 5 papers they will sponsor. But yeah, like I say, I never had any high hopes. Just entered the competition with them, just for the sake of the experience and also to train myself on coming up with a solution in for this case study. Yeah.
Mhm. So yeah, maybe some of our viewers want to know how to involve with MICPA. Can Brother Aiman share?
I think one way to stay alert with all their news, I think through their social media. I think they are active in their Instagram, and then MICPA is also like they have like partnership with several universities, and then like I think because this weekend there is a competition held by MICPA itself, and we are actually participating again.
Mm-hmm.
So MICPA has like countless partnership with different university, and they will organize many events. So I think one way to stay alert with all of their events is through their social media.
Oh, so anyone can join from accounting background. So they can join.
So
It's
yeah,
oh
anyone
okay.
can join, and like for the case study, you don't necessarily need to have the accounting background, but it's good to have that support to support your strategies.
Mm. So the preparation before, like you guys are just giving your name, and then what the preparation before you join the MICPA? If just go to any references, or we need to have a certain knowledge to join this, or people just can, oh, this is a competition like apa business case, so we can join. Right.
Muiz, you want to answer that?
I think personally, I don't think that you need to have a specific knowledge on business. If you really interested, you can join. But then having knowledge itself is beneficial for you since the case is on a business setting. So you need to have at least a bit of sense in how finance and accounting works, so that you can come up with a solution that is feasible. Like Adham said, the judges will focus on the feasibility of the strategy. That many candidates, the finalists, they came up with a really brilliant solution, but then most of the time the judges will question them on the feasibility of their strategy on the financial aspect. So if you like you need I think a few finalists, they actually come up with a solid financial statements to present to the judges. So that is very helpful in convincing the judges that your strategy is actually feasible and can be done for your, yeah, basically my answer, having the knowledge basically is a benefit for you.
Okay, thank you, Bro Muiz, for the answer. And then I think actually, there is. I almost asked every question. So yeah. Uh, okay. Is there any advice do you want to convince or want to share about the MICPA, or from your personal experience? Bro, yes, Bro Aiman, maybe you can start it first.
Okay. I think like to in general for competition, I think like for those who wants to challenge themselves or like go outside their comfort zone, I think this is one great experience to try out, because I think like you will really I think like push yourself and like learn a lot from the case, from your research to conclude for the strategies. And I think like in this competition in general, one of the special part is like uh, o- uh the judges are usually from firms, and they actually observe some of the participant, and there were several cases already from our senior who got job application through several competition. So this competition is somehow like a platform for organizer, for firms to recruit and see any potential participants for their organization.
So, Bro Adham, maybe you want to.
All right. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I think if anybody is watching this, I think I'm not like recommending like MICPA specifically. I think any kind of competitions, doesn't matter if it's like business case or whether it's like just accounting quiz or any kind of competition. I think it's a very good platform. Just like Aiman said, it's a very good platform for you to meet your let's say possible future employers. And I think even through MICPA itself, like recently, I think we did get a lot of connections with the MICPA people themselves, and also we get to mingle with the judges for a little bit. And I think there's also a few firms who who we can actually approach and everything. So yeah, so probably my advice, if there is probably just to like push yourself and get in as many competitions as you want, because I think you never know whether that's probably your risky or your that you could be lucky, like and then you could be lucky and probably win something, and if not, then you get the learning experience out of it. Yeah. Please.
Basically, Aiman and Adham already basically the benefits of joining this kind of competition. We can engage with the and all. So I think on the confidence. I know a lot of students, especially IIUM, we actually are brilliant students. We have the potential to contribute something, not just to the university, but then to help ourselves for personal development. So I think I think the most important thing is finding friends that can bring the best out of yourself, so that you can improve yourself together. Yeah, that's all.
So yeah, I think three of you have answered like sharing your advice. Okay, so maybe this is the last one before we end our show tonight. It's about your hope after this. What is you have like the challenge, right? So what is your hope after joining this event and after your journey in accounting? So maybe brother Adham want to start first.
So I think, of course, I think the MICPA business case, like, I think it's just it's definitely a stepping stone for us, because we did learn a lot just from the case and from the whole experience as well. And I think it will definitely help us engage with the firms and the organizer themselves. Like, we even, I think, as winners of the competition, you also get to they will also like sponsor you to do their papers as well. So I think it will definitely help us in the long run and in the future later. And yeah, what we're gonna do now, I think, is more of if there's any more opportunities, then I think as a team we would like to join. Like, I think this weekend also we have this one accounting challenge that we are participating, just like Aiman mentioned earlier. So yeah, so as much as the opportunities that we can actually get before we graduate, I think we're gonna take it. Yeah.
So
Maybe Aiman?
I think
Yeah.
so. From my side, I just want to, I think, enjoy our final few months of degree. I think like this competition did, I think, spice up our semester, which was all online. So I think maybe provide some light or excitement to this semester, and then looking forward after graduation, I think we'll see if to proceed on working or continue our professional studies. But I'll just take one step at a time. Muiz? Muiz, the question was
Sorry guys, I missed back end.
the question was what's your hope after this competition?
Sorry, maybe my internet have a problem.
Thank you,
So
Aiman.
yes, it's about hope.
Yeah, yeah. I think my hope, basically, I can still improve myself. I know I like my way, so I think I can join other competition or any program that can build my skills so that I can be the accountant that I dream of to be. Yeah, I think that's all.
Oh, so that's all from you. Okay. Seems like we are. Okay, guys. We are have till the end of the show today. Thank you for those who watch us. So, any question, viewers, maybe you can ask them before we end the session. If there is no question,
Yeah, I think
okay.
I really appreciate all these comments. I think they're
Yes.
like our friends.
Oh,
So
even
yeah, thank you for coming in, Ibrahim, Hanif, and Maisara.
okay. So yeah, I think that's all for tonight. It's very interesting sharing because I before this I don't know what is MICPA and I don't know that IIUM have a representative in this competition. So yeah, congratulations to you guys, and I hope you guys are doing great in future as you want to be a manager, right, Muizzuddin? So maybe Aiman and Adham to uh oh yeah, Hanif Halim. No, don't end. We want to see Adham. Yes, maybe you can see your points later. Okay. So yeah, we are come to the end. Thank you for those who watching, and don't forget to subscribe this IIUM TV on YouTube and follow us on Instagram, Spotify, Twitter, and also Facebook. Okay, that's all from me, Fatimah Nufarihan, and thank you for sharing with us, Bro Aiman, Bro Muizzuddin, and Bro Adham. That's all.
Been the best Ramadan for me. Alhamdulillah.
Finding your confidence with the grade.
One of the orang tak tahu pasal sampah yang ada di landfill.
Satu tarikh yang diterima oleh umat Islam.
Minat cara muzik, tapi Api ni dia macam main lagu ganas-ganas.
Tapi kan, contoh-contoh wanita yang berjaya.
Yes.